Hello. Hi. Happy New Year. Please leave a comment and let me know if you can hear me clearly. And I'm going to wait one moment and make sure I have some stuff set up. One second. Okay. The question is, do I even know how to spell the word neighborhood properly? I had to double check. I had to double check. All right. All right, cool. Okay. All right. All right, all right. One second. Thank you for your patience. And just want to make sure the stream is viewable from the main channel page. So one second. All right. Here we go. I did say this might have some awkward moments, um, just because I don't know what I'm doing. So let me wet my whistle. I hope it's not any weird ASMR. Oh, oh, that was so good. Mm. Coconut water. Coconut water. Yes. Okay. 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 And please do, if you have anyone's contact in your community, just share the link to this live. Um, I'm like trying to keep track of everything, but like I said, I'm new to this. Okay. Oh man, I see y'all. Hi, cuz. Hi, D. How are you doing? How are things? Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everyone. Oh my gosh, y'all. I just think I didn't drink enough water. Mm, electrolytes. Oh. Hi, Jason. I see you. Oh man. Hey. Karen M. Hey, how you doing? Lorna, you were here from the start, so I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for the feedback, Lakivia. And please, if I get anyone's name wrong or I mispronounce anything, my apologies. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Just saying hello to everyone. So, hi, Ruth C. Hey there. Hey there. While you're here, just before we're getting like into everything, make sure your notifications for this channel are turned on because we are going to be coming. I say we, but you know what the we is. We'll be coming to you with new things. So there will be reason and cause to uh, keep up with everything. All right. So also, while I'm kind of getting these things fiddling and whatnot, comment and let me know, how was your holiday season? For me, it's still the holiday season until the end of my birthday weekend, because I was born in January. My mother's also born in January. She had a very dramatic birthday week because we were born 5 days apart. Anyway, let me know how your holidays went. I hope your New Year's was fantastic. Happy 2024. Are you as excited as I am? Because I'm basically over the moon about it all. And in before there are any atmospheric disturbances or noises, I don't yet have curtains up in this office slash studio. So there is going to be some echo, and you're also going to like hear more clearly the noise from outside and stuff. can't control that. So tried to bring you the best I could here. But yeah, so let me know how it is, how it's gone. I just want to hear from you. This is, I'm excited. If you can't tell by the fact that I'm like grinning the whole time, I'm really excited. Um, yeah, this is cool. This is cool. And thanks to Jason and Gina, who are, you know, they are also moderators on this channel. They gave me the idea because they just made it look so fun. Every time I've been on a live with them on their channel, and you guys can post a link. I think you should be able to, and if you can't, we'll fix that. But they were quite influential there. So thank you both, and I hope that you've been faring well, because I know you've got stuff going on in your own world, you know. So yeah, how's everybody doing? Oh, okay. I'm seeing a lot of, nice hellos, and yeah, y'all are sweet. Absolutely. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Nia. It was really fun chatting with you. Like I said on that stream. So, hey. All right. Oh, I see a funny question here. I'll answer this. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know exactly what I did with my is my phone here? Yes, it is. Okay. Oh. Oh. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. If you're hearing any shaking, that's me writing, because I have a little book, and this is my like pen that I write with. It makes me feel very, I don't know, in charge, in command. It's like a little scepter. Except this was not taken illegally. um, okay. All right. Cool. You guys, this is not, a super formal situation. So if you're just like, what is she doing? She's kind of just, Lauren's just kind of here chilling and hanging out. That's what this is. It's a neighborhood hangout. I want all of us to talk to each other. And where are you watching from? And what have you been up to? All right, so let's go through these comments. Okay, so someone asked, nature and science. Were you at Marwa's village party? No, I haven't been in touch with Marwa basically since DC. It's just not a thing. There's no like ill will or anything. We just have not been in touch, and our circles don't really cross paths. So um, I don't know how it went. You'd have to tell me. All right, let's see. Big Chill, hey, how you doing? All right. Um, yes, Karen M, thank you very much. Please, everyone, remember to thumbs up. As you thumbs up, it helps to remind the algorithm that this is something people want to watch. And yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Karen. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's really cool. Your son and you are not far apart. You're August 3rd and he's August 7th. Isn't that really sweet? I feel like it turns like this one phase of the year, or this span of time, into like a special, sweet little experience that it's almost like sharing a birthday across generations. So it's really fun. Do you do anything specific for birthdays? I have grown in my celebration, like planning and what I like to do. Yeah, what do y'all do? Also, everyone who's watching, what do you do? Okay, there you go. There you go. Link is in the comments. Okay. So I see a comment from Lorna. Okay. My holiday season is not over until Greek Orthodox Christmas and Chinese New Year. I have something to say about that. That's really cool. I'm glad. I spent too much time putting up that Christmas tree, not taking it down until then. I understand that completely. And I think is Greek Orthodox Christmas, is it the same as I think Russian Orthodox? Is it like January 7th or something? Comment and let me know. But I also very much agree that the the uh, the holiday season really isn't over until you're celebrating Chinese Lunar New Year. And in fact, I was in the Garden District yesterday in Manhattan. So the Garden District is about it's slightly on the west side. It's about like 28th Street. And that's where people will go and get all these beautiful plants. You can get these fully grown trees. You can get all these. It's just amazing. Anyway, so I was looking with this random person. You know how you make like random friends when you're like just shopping for the same thing, and like you and somebody like bump up, and you're just like, hey, you're looking at this too. And we were actually looking at these beautiful blossoms, these little pink blossoms that are sold in celebration of the Lunar New Year. And it's really funny. She was talking to me about because the store where we were was quite elegant, we'll say. And she was telling, okay, there's this place in Chinatown, go there, you'll get a whole bundle. It's like $15, da 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 da. And I just thought that was really, really funny. Because, she also is quite, she's as into the plants, and I mean that in the most botanical, non way possible. So, but yeah, so it was really funny. Made a friend there over Lunar New Year. And do you all know that there are so many different cakes and pastries that are made to celebrate? I genuinely want to do an exploration of like all of the like food traditions for Chinese New Year. I think being in New York, you just get access to some really cool stuff. So that's my spiel on that. Thank you, Lorna, for bringing it up. And I totally get it. I painted actually all of the ornaments on my Christmas trees this year. So that's over 100, about 100 ornaments. And I had the flu. Luckily not the C word, but yeah, it was something. Actually, I could show you one. Hold on. Don't mind as I exit. I'll be right back. Okay, hold on. All right, y'all. All right. So, um, brought back a few. It's basically show and tell. This is turning into show and tell. Um, so while I was convalescing, I did what any good recovering cold haver would do, which is painting, um, painting for the uh, decorations. And so I hope these are visible. But, all right, here we go. So this I painted. I can't really bring it closer since this isn't an autofocus lens. This is a 30 millimeter that I'd have to manually do. And trust me, you don't want me to have to do that again. But I did a little wreath on one side, and then I used like these gingham ribbons, and then this says joy. I don't know if it's in reverse or not. And then the next one, this is just tied to my own personal little obsession. Oh, and yeah, the theme was blue and orange for the studio tree, and then the main tree, which is a 9-foot tree. That theme was pink and green, but I brought some of those ornaments with me for the studio presentation because I loved it, and I was like, this tree needs more stuff on it anyway. So like, yeah, I'm kind of slightly obsessed with dachshunds, and so it says Doxy Love, and then the back is just laugh. It's not that great because I was trying to use these really small, narrow nozzle applicators, and it just wasn't my cup of tea. But I mean, yes. Also, what is your favorite breed of dog? Do you all have pets? What's the story there? I want to know. We're going to get into it after I do my little show and tell. Okay, so this one made me think of Harley Quinn. I just think her character is actually really pretty tragic, but I loved the way that Margot Robbie played her. I thought that was fun. And I loved this kind of combination of colors. So it's a very strong green and a strong fuchsia. And it actually says, "Where is the mistletoe?" with a big question mark and some kissy lips on it. And it just felt like the kind of thing she'd be like, "Where's the mistletoe?" You know. So yeah, I did that. And I just like signed it on the back with the time and date so that as I make these, I'll know when. And, if y'all like them, let me know. I might send a few just for some thanks. The thing that we all want, the thing that keeps everyone going, the thing that I'm hoping to encourage just by having this neighborhood hangout where I hope everybody's talking in the comments and enjoying themselves. Hope. So just snowy hope. We haven't had snow. I'm sure that many of us are not looking forward to shoveling snow. I was just looking at a snow blower, and like trying to see which one has like the most capacity for every like charge without using having to use like a gas powered one or anything. And the back says, again in terrible font, but it's got a little bit of gold, so you might see like a little reflect from the light because I kind of gave it's 3 different colors. It's lime green, yellow, and gold, and it says powerful beyond measure. And I hope you all know that you're powerful beyond measure. And if you're feeling down because the holidays, the new year, all these changes can they can bring some unique experiences. I hope you feel powerful and positive and full of hope. And the last one before I get back to your comments, this one just proves what I was saying about the interest in various cultures in Asia, as well as just the holidays. So this is a wreath in a pagoda. It was also kind of slightly inspired by like that like chinoiserie, um, the way that they kind of massively simplified this like architectural trope for chinoiserie patterns in I can't remember if it was the 1700s or 1800s when they started chinoiserie. Someone who's like an expert in textile history will let me know. And the back is literally a simple green heart, with a little bit of like blue splotches because I was not feeling well. So that was the neatest I could do with this one. But um, yeah, I really just had this is how I spent like so much of my time. All right, let me get to your comments now. I've like run you through with all these opinions. Okay. So, okay, so Nia, you say, we really don't do a lot of celebration. He does. I don't because his marriage, I think. Okay. All right. Yes, Greek Orthodox Christmas is in early January. I have some Greek Orthodox family, and they're lovely. Greek culture is so welcoming, and the food is so good. um, oh, good evening. Now I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Is it Jelaine? Is it Ghislaine? But good evening. Thank you for the greeting. I appreciate it. Okay, let's see. All right. There you go, Gina. She's always got my back. Remember to hit that subscribe and like the video. Thank you. Um, Hi, Legs. How you doing? Good evening. Happy New Year. Like kind of face to camera, face to screen. All right. Let's see. Let's see. I'm I'm assuming that had to do with my ornaments, but it could also have to do with something in the comments. And I just like the positivity, so I decided to big up Gina, as always. As always, I look forward to our next collab. It was really fun doing the car show with you and Jason. I had a ton of fun. And, even though it was like a joke, like you guys really do give off 35-year-old energy. You do not give off like whatever you are, you don't give that off. And I mean, kudos. Mm. Oh my God, y'all, coconut water. Mm. Mm. You think I like, you would think I have never ingested coconut water from the way I'm reacting. Okay. Thanks, Legs. That's very sweet. I really appreciate that. Um, Thanks. And also, I remember I think it was a live stream on Royal Sussex with Baron. You are like majorly in science, and I think you have a PhD in something. Drop some knowledge, if you want. And yeah, how is your new year? What are your plans for 2024? Y'all, what are you planning for 2024? I've got like notes here to tell you some fun stuff that I was looking forward to, but I want to know, what are you looking forward to? I know some people don't believe in resolutions, New Year's resolutions. But, what's like giving you, again, hope, excitement, something to look forward to, right? What's bringing you joy? Again, I don't even know if these are facing the right way for you. Thanks, Legs. Thank you, Lorna. You said those are beautiful. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Um, Especially because I had no business taking on all of those while you know, I should have been fully convalescing. The uninvited guest. Okay, that just piqued my interest. Compton Caligal. What does that mean? Yeah. Who was it? But less than the drama. I'm just glad that you're good now. I'm really glad that you're good now. Oh, now I understand why Baron needs a humidifier. The talking alone just dries you. Oh, wow. Lorna, thanks. How sweet. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. You know, I was really nervous to do these lives, and I think the one thing that made me feel less nervous and instead excited is the fact that, as I kind of tried to comment in the community tab over the few months that I paused. It's all of you. It's the community. It's what we do, you know, with and for each other. For if it's the Sussexes, if it's travel, if it's talking about, you know, all kinds of stuff, lifestyle stuff, all of that. I really uh so many of you kind of came back to my mind. And Lorna, I just remember all of these comments, and you watch so much of my stuff, and you bring a positivity that I appreciate. So thank you very much. Thank you, and happy new year to you. Oh, Sharon, hello. Happy new year. Kathy, you said, I love snow, but I don't have to live in it. You're in South Florida, so cold as 50 degrees. Yes, yes. Kathy, like, I have family everywhere, so I'm probably this for a lot of you. Remember to comment and let me know where you're watching from. Um, yeah, so when we go down for holidays, some of my family actually went recently. um, it's always a really funny experience, experiencing like light leather jacket weather and shorts with like maybe some boots, like ankle boots, uh, or being able to go to the beach, you know, for Christmas. It's cool. It's really cool. And yeah, everybody's not made for the snow, so I hear you. For me, excuse me. I like the snow, and I'm very lucky that I don't generally have to shovel the snow. Uh, but when I do, of course, I go, wow, snow is very heavy, which we all know. But like, there's a difference between watching it fall, where it's just gentle flakes at a time, and then once it's landed. But the worst is the wet snow, or when it becomes ice snow, because that's just heavy on you. Oh, Lydia, thank you. Congrats on your first live. Thank you. Thank you very much. You have been one of the people who's understood me from the very beginning. So I appreciate it. It means a lot. Oh my gosh. I just love seeing everybody. Everyone's just like saying hello to each other. You've got, Lydia's out here greeting, always greeting. I love it. There you go. We see you. Love it. Hi, Marshar. Hi, how are you? Um, oh, thank you for the compliment on the ornaments. You said each year you create a different tree theme and color combination. This year's theme was the Nutcracker. Your profile pic has two you made that are on your tree. Oh my gosh, they look really good. Like you made them, like put them together and painted them, or were they like pre-made and then you like painted and filled them in? They look great. I actually really love the Nutcracker. I love seeing the Nutcracker, the play. And I just have this thing uh where one year I really want to get um nutcrackers, like massive full size. Well, not full size, because 8 feet is technically not full size. That's gargantuan. That's Dikembe Mutombo sized, right? Um, but like I want to get these nutcrackers who are black or like diverse, like different ones that are really tall, and just like have them stand along the entryway, kind of like almost like a little army of nutcrackers. Um, or like, I don't know, have them surrounding the base of a tree or something. I love how like styling and traditional decorations have kind of shifted. And so now you can get really like diverse. Oh, by the way, that was my hand. If you heard anything weird, I didn't just fart. But I mean, if I did, oh. But yeah, I think that'd be really cool. And yeah, they look really great, Marsha. Nice, nicely done. Agreed, Compton Cali gal. Love seeing the squad. Love seeing all of you here. Hey, hey, hey. um, okay. Lydia's just saying hello to a bunch of people, you know. Always a welcoming person. Always. Love it. Ooh, hi, cookies. I always call you cookies. I hope that's okay. Hi, cookies and cream. She says, or they say, hello to everyone. Love it. Hi. Happy New Year. And congrats on the first like week, you know? Sheila Dews. Hello, Lauren. It was my first time catching a live. We're each other's firsts. I love that. Well, welcome. Hello. I hope while you're here that you and everyone watching remember to like the video, but beyond that, subscribe to the channel. It does me a lot of good. And be sure to turn on your notifications and not just the bell icon on YouTube, but if you're using a mobile device or, yeah, a mobile device, make sure in your actual device settings, your notifications for YouTube are turned on. Because if those are off, then you might miss not just me, but all the other wonderful creators who uh, you follow. But thank you so much for joining, Sheila. I'm excited to have you here, and I hope you are enjoying the neighborhood hangout. And there's a whole reason why the word neighborhood was chosen. All right, let's see. Let's see. Oh, Judy. Hey. Hi, Lauren. All the best for the new year. Well, same to you. All the best. 2024 is going to be fantastic. You know, we're going to see, I just think that we're all going to see something different. And my hope and my wish for everyone is that it's joyous and more accomplished and in whatever way. That doesn't have to be like a traditional accomplished, but just fulfilled, whatever satisfies you. So thanks, and same to you. Thanks, Judy. Okay. All right. Oh, wow. Okay. First of all, your name is Karl Marx and not spelled in the expected historical way. So I wonder how the experience of having that name is. And I ask that question with no irony. But hello to you. You say, hello, everyone. You're here from Jason and Gina. Hey, you know, our, what are we, Jason and Gina? I feel like we're cousins. Maybe that's a Jamaican part. Maybe it's the Brooklyn energy. I don't know. Just subscribed. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. You're at work on your first and on this. Okay, cool. Yeah. Please do not get fired, but definitely thank you for watching. I hope you feel uh, good things. You're looking forward to watching this content. Thank you. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you. Same to you. I hope you enjoy this. And I hope I mean, you're working pretty late on a Saturday, so I hope the shift is pleasant, easy, uneventful, all that good stuff, you know? And I did say shift with an F in there in case it sounded like anything else. Oh, okay, Lex. Thank you very much. Yes, PhD in chemistry. That was it. I knew. Look, you're a smart community. I have a beautiful neighborhood. Okay. um, Lassie La Croix. I'm pronouncing it hopefully correctly for you. Just discovered this channel. Not sure what it is, but I will listen. I hope whatever you find, it's giving you something good. And thank you because you give me an opportunity to kind of talk about where I'm going with this channel, what it is, why, etc. So basically, official Lauren Brown is a hub. You know, I like a lot of things. I tend to explore and be curious, and as a result, I learn new things. I get excited about them, and I want to share them. So I use this almost like the blogging I did back in the day. So basically, you're going to see there has been Sussex content. So that's Prince Harry and Princess Meghan, or Duchess Meghan, or Her Royal Highness Meghan, however you want to say it. But we are taking a bit of a shift in 2024. So we will not have a majority of that content. It will be referenced from time to time, especially if there's something celebratory or, there's so much good work that they do with Archwell. And I personally love the good work that they do. So, in wanting to support it or promote it, the same way I will support and promote many other charitable efforts. You'll hear about that. Beyond that, fun things. So I'm going to talk about movies I'm enjoying, food I'm enjoying, um, places I'm traveling to, sports I'm enjoying, any interesting conversation. I love a good philosophical conversation. So I don't promise that we'll have like Descartes and Voltaire, but you know, is a hot dog a sandwich? It's a it's a good question. I have my personal opinions, and you'll have yours, and we can share them in the comments. Um, yeah, and science is a big part of my life, and technology is also a big part of my life. So these are all going to pop up. The channel is official Lauren Brown, right? So you're going to see what Lauren Brown gets up to, and hopefully in the process of you discovering what there is here, you find and discover something else you love. Like I'm getting into calligraphy too. That's a thing. All right. Kathy G says, 2024, I'm going to live in the moment, no resolutions. I don't lie. So why lie to myself? Yeah, that's excellent. That's an excellent goal. Actually, that is fantastic. You didn't need my approval for that, but I'm just letting you know it's fantastic. And um, I hope that you have as many present, joyous moments as you possibly can. Uh, I think there's nothing like being in the present. It helps to alleviate anxiety, and a great way to get back to the present if you find yourself needing that kind of grounding is to one, go for a walk. Exercising is really helpful. I do like Pilates, and Stacy is someone I go to. You might have seen her on my like IG if you follow me there. Do remember to follow me, everyone watching. Just quick reminder, I am at official Lauren Brown on here YouTube as well as Instagram and TikTok. On X, I'm real Lauren Brown, but I don't really use X that much. I used to be Lauren Bro, and it was really interesting because I got a lot of bros who were like, "Hey, bro, what's up, bro?" And I was like, "This isn't my energy." But yeah, I like that you're not gonna lie to yourself, Kathy. That's good stuff, and I think that's a great way to also make sure you're staying connected to the people in your life. Because sometimes we need to call ourselves out. All right, let's see. Um, Callie Jen Calivini. Not sure if I pronounced that correctly. Forgive me if I didn't. Looking forward to getting this cast off your wrist. Oh, slipped on the ice. Hello, everyone. Happy New Year. Hello. Sorry for the injury. I hope you heal up quickly and that your wrists don't look too different. Are you going to be doing a physical therapy for it? Or is it pretty like, you know, are you further along in that journey? Lydia Washington says, I'm looking forward to starting a new job end of this year, expanding your knowledge this year. Oh, Lydia, congrats. Congrats on the new job. Um, whatever you're doing, I know you're going to do it excellently because you are like one of the super moderators in the community and you somehow managed to also greet everybody and just you're on it. So I know wherever you work, they're going to be really happy to have you and expanding your knowledge. I think that's always admirable. I feel you. Again, we always have this thing, Lydia. I feel you. I love learning. There's something about it. Also, if my eyes are red, do forgive me because I was up late with Jason and Gina because they had me cracking up. So I'm fine. I just laughed really hard when I should have been sleeping. So love y'all. And again, congrats, Lydia. Awesome. I like that. Hi, V Thomas. How you doing? Okay. Oh, Karl Marx, thank you very much. I appreciate the compliment. You should have seen me half an hour ago. All right. All right, y'all. You got to listen to Jason and Gina. Friendly reminder, hit the like button, share it with your friends, share it on Facebook, share it with the people on Facebook. That's the one platform I forgot to hit today. Y'all, I was so last minute inspired. Thank you, Jason and Gina. Okay. B. Thomas is just saying hello to a bunch of people. Nia, I think you're saying you love snow so much, but North Carolina doesn't get much. Yeah. The further south you go, the less you get. I was in DC for a time and we got some snow. And then I remember December 1st, one year, I was in a t-shirt. I was literally in a t-shirt and nothing, like no jacket. The South is good for the warmth. Yeah. Okay. It is a beautiful community and it's got all kinds of people in it and we make all kinds of stuff, whether it's working in chemistry, tech, fashion, entertainment, journalism. There's a lot going on. So definitely expect everybody to bring you more than just, the larger heading there. Okay. So Cookie's just greeting everybody. I wonder how many of these I have. Oh, yeah, there's a little bit. Sorry, guys. I'm going to try to go somewhat quickly. I don't want to keep you on here too long. Hi, Joyce. Joyce Anderson says, good Saturday night to you, Lauren, and everyone. Good to see you again. Hello. Good to see you too, Joyce. We love Canada. What was the refrain that I said I would say again? Oh, I have so many people that I love in Canada. I love Canada. Go Canada. Oh, Canada. Anyway. Oh, man. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Hi, Dee Dee. Okay, so Wishbone14 asks, what's the best borough to socialize and go eating? That's a good question. There are 5 boroughs, the Bronx, Brooklyn, Manhattan. Y'all, I can't remember. Is Staten Island, Queens? Actually, I think it really depends on what you're going for and the kind of experience you want to have. Manhattan is quite almost Disneyfied, and that's not an insult. It's just really like if you've seen a TV show or a movie, so much of it focuses on Manhattan. So you're going to kind of have more of the, even whether you're uptown or even like Lower East Side, you're going to have a little bit of everything. And you're usually going to be able to find something that uh, most people can like if they're traveling in from different parts of the country or the world. I am partial to Brooklyn and Queens, um, and it's a food related thing. It's always a food related thing. So Brooklyn, for many reasons as well, because I have family there. I was born there, and I lived there for a number of years. And it's like I feel like when I go to Brooklyn, I'm reborn, or brought back home. And Hi, Miss G. Hi, Grandma G. All right. But yeah, so good Jamaican food, good Caribbean is out there, and I'm always here for it. Also, depending on which communities you go to, like there's some really great bagel spots, especially in areas where you have like a larger Jewish population. You can get really good Greek food. You can get really good Italian food pretty much anywhere um, in New York City. Um, and like the same with a lot of different Asian foods, frankly. There, I will say though, Queens is like Guyanese food. So growing up, um, one of my closest friends was Guyanese. Her family's Guyanese, and basically, there's so much similarity between like Jamaican food and Guyanese. Again, that's due to the history of transatlantic, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So many of like similar people kind of exchanged and dropped in different places. Um, but what I love about like Queens is that you get access to like Trini food, you get access to Guyanese food, you get access to just straight like from India, Indian food. Brazilian food is there as well. Like the Portuguese, it's New York City. I mean, you've got somebody from everywhere there, and for me, that is what makes an experience like really exciting, and makes the socializing feel kind of more interesting. Um, I will say I am a bit bougie, so the place has to have on some level two things. It's got to be clean. Like I can't I can't do it if it's or how do y'all feel about it? Like I hole in the wall cannot mean that like my hands stick to said walls. Like I can't do it. I need enough light that I can see the food I'm eating, because that's half of it, like that visual thing. But also usually if it's a particular ethnic cuisine, I really like to see the people of that culture eating the food, because then I know it's good. Um, and I really want to try dosas at um, this one place in Queens, but I can't remember the name right now. As far as generally socializing, I think I end up in Brooklyn, um, just because I think age group, millennials, a lot of millennials are there, but because New York is also getting more expensive, it's kind of a crapshoot where you're gonna end up. And I can be uptown, downtown. There was a time when I was in Tribeca a lot, which is, I know how that sounds, but yeah. Um, so again, if you want to go eating, I think with anything, know what you want first, then go looking for things that match it, because you can kind of get whatever you want. And if you don't know, no, I wasn't going to say that, but if you don't know, it can be a little bit harder to to land on something. Oh my gosh, Biggie is now like all up in my head. Anyway, mm, decorating the Christmas tree is your jam, says Kathy. No one is allowed to touch it. I let the kids decorate it one year and went back and fixed it. That's funny. Is anyone going to the Consumer Electronics Show next week in Las Vegas? I'm not. The thing is, you're going to get write-ups with everything anyway, and what truly sticks will stick. But that's a good question, Lorna. Sharon, you say that the snow is falling in Mississauga, where you're. I'm assuming it's where you're living right now. Oh, okay. Whew. Hopefully, it's not too many inches. About the snow, for all you bad mind people out there. Yeah, I do think everyone should go. Jason and Gina wrote, I would love to go to CES. I do think everyone should go to experience it. I think trade shows do give you such an exciting energy, and you get to learn about not just new things, but I think it's more the application of new technology that is always interesting to see how people apply it, to see who is doing it. And I like it also to find in that you can find some underdogs, and you usually will see you'll see it in their excitement. Like they don't have a jaded energy, and they don't have a like I'm too cool. Ugh, like because I honestly I can't really respect that like you're too cool thing. Y'all, I really feel like this thing is just slightly out of focus. But like I'm just hold on. Just give me a second. Let me a second. Okay, yeah. No, hold on. Sorry. Yeah, this is a bad idea. I know. I know. But like, okay, let's see. Okay. All right, let's see. Oh my God, I just made it worse. I feel so relaxed about this. Hold on. Let me put something right here that has like details in it. That'll help. There we go. All right. Sexy. Okay. But yeah, honestly, I think probably too, it really does depend, like anything else, on who you go with. So, like, you see how we went to the car show last year together, and it was so fun. And I find if you're going to these in like a business capacity, it can be quite, um, it's a different energy. So I think it'd be fun to go with y'all for sure. Um, Cookies and cream, just wishing everyone a happy new year. Love it. Oh, geez. Kathy G, thank you. Thank you. You spoiled me. I appreciate it. Um, I'm excited. I don't know if you all feel you're getting value for this, but uh, I I hope that's exactly what I'm giving. At least a chance to hang out. We're in the neighborhood. Um, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And Happy New Year. Um, okay, Karl Marx, you said that you're going to stay connected and have a great night. Yeah, have a good night. I think you said you were working, so I appreciate you stopping by. Lydia, boy, do you know me. You said, I love that you're expanding and pursuing some of your other interests. Your channel will be a full expression of you. Happy to see it and support it. Hey, there you go. Marshar, a hot dog is a sandwich that should only be eaten with mustard. I feel like that's a strong opinion. I'm gonna let you have that opinion because it's okay to be, misguided from time to time. um, I feel like sandwiches require bread separation to really count. Like I feel like if the bread didn't really get sliced, you're just inside of something. It's like a pita, which I mean, No, let me not make um the Greeks upset. But like I just feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like I just feel like there needs to be a cleave between the breads. But either way, what kind of mustard are you using? Are you using like Dijon, straight yellow, honey mustard? Because that's really the question, right? Um, okay, let me just get to some points here. So, uh, why I called it neighborhood hangout. I hope this is something that we get to do more often. My intention is to connect to you more often and bring you more in general. I'm trying to, in 2024, be easy with myself. And for that reason, honestly, I think lives are a little more, uh, one, I feel like we connect and you can actually get a sense of my personality, what I'm really like, because I'm not always just calm and chill. And, there's like a little wink and a nudge there. Um, but also, has anyone else recently watched the Mr. Rogers documentary, Won't You Be My Neighbor? That man is an inspiration. And I, everything about Mr. Rogers growing up, I just felt like I mean, didn't we all, that he truly understood children. And I think he had such a great way of expressing love to children that made, I think, even the adults who watched him feel safe. And I think there's a lot that we can learn about um, how to treat people from how he thought about uh, what he said, what it represented. Um, so, every single episode started with him asking the viewer, "Won't you be my neighbor?" So I I just thought, well, we're kind of a neighborhood, right? It's a community, it's a neighborhood. We're each bringing something. Uh, so welcome to the neighborhood, everyone. Thank you for subscribing. Right? Wow, that sounded like a closer. It's not. Next one. Um, Another thing that I saw that I enjoyed on Netflix during this time was the movie True Spirit. And it was about Jessica Watson, the Australian woman. She's what, 29 or 30 now. But at the time it was 2009 and she was 16 when she became the youngest person to ever circumnavigate the globe in a solo, yeah, controlled sailboat. And yeah, unassisted, completely unassisted. And that meant she had to cross every longitudinal line as well as crossing the equator. And it was over 200 days that she was at sea. Hold on one second. There's some sirens in the background. Okay, I think they should be far enough away that it shouldn't be too bothersome now. But yeah, it was. I remember hearing about it in 2009, and I remember hearing about it from the perspective of um, like the judgment, the naysayers who were like, "Oh, she's too young. What parents would let this kid go and do this?" And I think the film did a great job of uh, actually showing what having the nerve looks like as a teenager with an actual vision, with an actual dream, and what it takes to follow it. And I think my favorite parts, without spoiling, are the parts where she's failing. They're the parts where, not failing, but like struggling, and doesn't know how to handle a situation. Maybe it's novel or dangerous, because I just think, despite her age, it's something we can all learn from. So I loved it. I really enjoyed watching that over this holiday season. Yeah, my holidays were good. New Year's was awesome. And yeah, so the big question I have, uh, that kind of brought all of this out you know, aside from Jason and Gina being hilarious influences, is what what do we all want? And I know I asked this a little bit before. What do we all want life to be like in 2024? Like I said, for me, it's about being kind to myself, taking time, um, just trusting as well, like learning to really trust the path that I'm on, the direction that I'm going, and not like constantly second guessing or questioning everything. Because the truth is that it's going to be what it is. And I think acceptance brings a lot of peace. So, you know, half the time I think we drive ourselves crazy. And that's not coming from like some perfectly enlightened perspective. Trust me. Uh, I could totally do with so much more. Sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to mute my phone. Yeah, I could do with so much more chillness. But it's something that, yeah, I figured I'd share. Um, and yeah, I have one more cool piece of like funny news-ish. I don't know if it's funny. I don't even know if it's cool, but I like it. So I'll share that with you. But let me get through these comments because I have been neglecting y'all. Oh my lordy. Okay. Legs, thank you so much for that. He says, they say, I'm not trying to misgender anyone or make anyone feel uncomfortable about that. Just everybody's welcome, you know? I agree at Lydia Washington. I'm looking forward to what is to come from this channel. Thanks. Hey. All right. In Toronto, there's snow too. Oh wow, big chill. Okay. Thanks, Gina. That's very kind. Um, let's see what else is going on, y'all. I just love that everyone's kind of talking to each other. Like, I love that. I was lying. Like, there's a lot of laughter, and these people kept me up, and I was trying to sleep. Like, uh, you guys are fun, so fun. Um, hello, Hazel Eye Vlogs. Hi, how you doing? Oh my gosh, Gina, you're gonna like make me melt into the floor by the time. Thanks. Keep saying it though. Keep saying it though, but thank you, genuinely. Oh man. Hello, Louise. Yes, Big Chill. This is the first of the year. Woo woo. Thank you all for coming for sure. Please do remember to subscribe, like the video. Thank you for commenting. You're making this fun for me too. Lorna, you said you used to live near Washington, D.C. Anytime they get 2 inches of snow, they panic, school shut down, and they don't have enough equipment to clear the roads. Yes, you couldn't be more right. That's exactly how DC is, which honestly, you know, depending on what you have to get done, can either be like the best thing or the worst thing. But yeah, it was always really funny seeing like these old Tonka trucks coming out and like watching them like basically just roll over the snow and as opposed to fully shoveling it. And you're like, that's supposed to do what now? Um, yeah, DC kind of has this like, I know it happens to us every year, but we're kind of still always surprised by it. And I find that really funny. When it's not like a harmful thing, I find it really funny. Yeah, everyone's just saying hello. I love that. A lot of hello. Sharon, hi. Watching hockey. Hey, nice. I need to get into hockey. I have family who's played hockey and um, they have a passion for it. And okay, so let me explain something about my love of sports because it, there are very few places where you can like fully express like passion for something or excitement. And, if you are in, and this goes, I'm sure not just for me, but everyone else out there, if you're in a, you know, job or position in life, or you're among a certain like type of personality every day where you kind of have to be really toned down and it's a lot of cerebral stuff and you don't get to be in the moment, right? I really do think sports kind of offer, not just for the players, but for the viewers, that kind of relief of like getting to be like to cheer for something, to feel passionate about something. And at the same time, like for me, it's like, it's not politics. So it's nice because I don't carry it the same way, because there are things I believe in passionately, that are, maybe they lean political or whatever. But, you know, it's way more fun to just connect to people over sports. And I always find it really interesting when people kind of go like, wow, like you're really into like whatever the sport is, or why are you watching this? And I'm like, you mean the thing that is like televised and is like publicly available and accessible and where they sell tickets so that any human can watch it? Like, to me, it's almost incredulous that there are people who think you have to be a certain type of person or a certain way to enjoy sports. That couldn't be further from the truth. I think if you understand that it has a cathartic quality, you understand why sports are so beloved around the world. Look at soccer or football, depending on where you're located. It's this chance to feel pride in something and to be excited for something. So yeah. Hello. All right, cool. Just keep everybody up to date. Marshar hates the snow. Marshar says, I hate the snow and the cold and frostbitten fingers and toes. I grew up in it and don't miss it. That's why I live in Texas. Yeah. You know what? That's called having like seeing a problem and finding a solution. Respect. Respect. And you're saying, so Callie Jen says, Washington sounds like BC. I'm assuming British Columbia. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. I should have muted that one, but all right. Let me scroll. Gina says the best Caribbean food is in Brooklyn, without a doubt. Yeah. Best part about being in New York, you get all cultures of food from all cultures there authentically. That's Nia. Yeah, agreed. It better be clean. Yes, Nia, it better be clean. Let's see. Bola's World says, hey, Lauren, it's been a while. Great to see you recording again. Hi. Yeah, it has been a minute. And thank you for your kind words. Appreciate that. Let me throw you up on screen real quick. Hey. Okay. Let's see. Prudence, you said, me too, Lauren, especially when we are older generations. People can't stand me. They said I'm OCD. I imagine this is about the restaurant and like needing the place to be clean and seeing food that you eat. And yeah, yeah, I don't apologize for having standards. That's what they're for. That's what they're for. They're for they keep you happy-ish. Oh, Gina wants to go to Las Vegas so badly. You got married there. Oh, now I want to know the whole story. If you can't put it in the comments, text me. I want to know, because that's honestly, I look at that as either hilarious or romantic or crazy or all of it. But when I say crazy, I mean it in a good way, not in an insulting way, because again, all people are welcome in all thought processes. All right, let's go. Prudence Montague. You say, thank God I am in Florida. That's funny. Gina's right. If you see someone in the chat you don't know, connect. Support is free. Yes, subscribing is free. Please do go to, and please someone, in the comments, put for yourselves, but also my Instagram and TikTok at official Lauren Brown. I am, there's a universe coming. That's all I'll say. I mean, not to like overstate things, but you can choose to come along. I mean, yeah. And yeah, supporting each other is what neighbors do, right? All right. So, oh, you're so right, Lorna. You're so right. If you want to eat food, Lorna says, if you want to eat food from practically every country in the world, go to Toronto. They have every cuisine there except maybe 6 or 7 at last count. Honestly, yes. And having been to Toronto many times, many times, yeah, it is, you got everybody. And also, you have Canadians. Gotta love the energy. It's like the one country stereotype that actually holds to it. I know I'm running over an hour. I have only one more point on my side. I'm really just getting through the comments because I just want you all to. I want to see you. I want to get to know you. I love hearing your thoughts. You know, I think that was one of the big things that I missed in the time away from the channel. I just missed really getting to connect and hear from you. So I love this. All right. Oh yeah, it's a good idea, Prudence. Gina should go back. Gina and Jason for an anniversary or something. Yeah. Do they do anniversary bachelorettes? Just wondering. Anyway, let's see. Oh, Louise, thank you. Thank you. Congratulations. So happy New Year, Lauren, to you and your family. Thank you. Congratulations to your first live. God bless you. Thank you. And same to you. Appreciate that very much. All right. So you're okay. So Big Chill, you're India, West and South, very multicultural. Yeah, you got all of it. There we go. Yep. Okay, so my hot dog question, Marshar answered yellow mustard only on that hot dog sandwich. All right, you know, that I'll let you be. I'll let you have that. You know, for me, honey mustard and Dijon, you know, it's like that's like how mustard was intended. But like, you know, if you need the yellow mustard, then who am I to tell you again that like you're misguided? No, no, no. Enjoy your mustard. I love it. Hot dog sandwich. That's funny. Oh man. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Oh, that's so funny. Okay. Um Marshar, exactly. Marshar says, loved Mr. Rogers. He was so gentle and kind. We need more like him in children's programming. Honestly, yes. And honestly, in programming for adults too. The documentary goes over when Mr. Rogers took a break from filming Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood to do, I can't remember the name of the show at this moment, but for adults. And it was kind of almost this, it was an interview series. And it was really cool because I think he gave the same time and attention to people. But I think at the time, especially when you consider where awareness of mental health was at that time, because what was this, maybe the 80s, 90s, right? It was received kind of like cold-ish, like I think people just didn't know how to fully receive that kind of acceptance as grown people with that like vulnerability. But I love the clips they showed from it, and I'm like totally planning a deep dive where I can see some of those episodes because I mean he interviewed some amazing people, and Yo-Yo Ma is like constantly connecting with Mr. Rogers, and Yo-Yo Ma is one of my favorites. Yeah, that's just a little bit of the music nerd in me. Hey. Prudence is just saying good night to everyone. Good night, Prudence. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it. I wish you a happy rest of your weekend and happy start of the new year. Happy 2024. Um, yeah, love Mr. Rogers growing up, Nia says, and switching his sweaters and sneakers, right? I've he did that every episode and to at such a consistency that I thought that was like normal, that like you needed to keep your work shirt on and put a sweater on when you got home. I definitely understand it because I'm like throw a robe on and snuggle up when you come in from like outside clothes. But like, oh, I'm hearing a lot of noise in the background. Hold on one second. Oh, it's just like a large vehicle. Yeah, I really thought that was like what all adult like males, aside from my dad, like did, um, just because he did it so much. Let's see. Wait a second. I don't know if something happened with Prudence, but if something did, I'm very sorry to hear that and condolences. Let's see. Seems like there's a hot dog war. I didn't mean to start a fight. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Sharon, awesome. Glad to see everybody subscribing. Everybody, like I said, we're a neighborhood, supporting me, supporting them. It we all kind of rising tide, lifting boats, that sort of thing. Um, yeah, so that's not to me, but I'm appreciating these emojis right now. I had a guest put ketchup on my Christmas turkey once. That was the last time he showed up at my house, insulting as all get out. She put ketchup on my turkey. And watch you like season that turkey too. Like you marinated that turkey and they put ketchup on it. How old was this person? Tell me they were tell me they were like 6. They're 6, you understand, because that's like the most sophisticated thing. They're like, I'm adding. That was the last time. Funny. Oh man. Life for you in 2024 is the hubby continuing to bring my money as he works his job. I'm spoiled. Hey, I gave him 3 beautiful children. I hear that. I hear that. I appreciate that you know your priorities. Everyone's got different ones, but I like that you know yours. That's hilarious. Bring home my money. And I bet you he knows it too. Oh, Lady Foot, hi. How are you? It's good to see you. And thank you. Thank you very, 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 very much for the super sticker. Happy New Year to you and welcome again. And yeah, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I like all the people agreeing that they would never invite that guest back. Y'all are funny. Um, Experience Africa with Harry says, I just landed here. Well, hello, welcome to the official Lauren Brown channel. Glad to have you. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications both on YouTube and in your phone settings, and then follow me at official Lauren Brown across social media. So that's Instagram, TikTok, and on X, I'm real Lauren Brown, but I'm not on X very much. So. Okay, yeah, I like swiped and accidentally got myself out of the studio and now I'm back. Okay. I was like, I know I didn't just cut this off. Um uh so let's see, where was I? Oh yeah. Welcome. And yes, so you already can find my social media my channel name or channel handle. That's it. And I don't use X. All right. That Discord question, I'm not really on Discord that much. I really can't give you answers. But hopefully someone in the comments can. Oh, okay. Lorna says that person, this is about the turkey. That person was in their 20s, and I had marinated that turkey overnight in a liquid marinade and basted it with butter. Oh, I'm flabbergasted for you. I'm flabbergasted for you. Is the truth. Yeah, that's a strong, misguided choice. You know, maybe you know what? I don't want to judge their decision. I I just wouldn't make that decision. I just personally wouldn't have made it. That sounds like you. It sounds like you threw down, Lorna. That's what it sounds like. Okay, let's see. Thank you very much. Experience Africa with Harry says, I love to know the people I connect with, and I love what I already see on your channel. Very glad, and just look out for more diverse kind of content, that sort of thing. Y'all, we're almost at an hour and a half. I am aware of the time. Whew, party hardy. Okay. Let's see. Y'all, do you want me to have other platforms? Just type in the comments if there's like other places where you'd want to have neighborhood chats. Let me know. Okay, so let's see what else. Let's see. Okay, so it looks like, okay, I'm glad. Love the vibes. Good. I try to give good vibes. And I'll tell you something, the more authentic and the better your vibes, the more obvious it becomes when people have non-good vibes, because it seems to make some people feel attacked. And you know what? Oh well, I didn't come here to make an issue with anyone. If they have an issue with me, go with God. God bless you. I wish you the best. Um, yeah, that sounded like mad, like I was trying to start a fight. But that's not the point. The point is just I appreciate you appreciating. And everyone can't get the vibe. So when you do, love it. Welcome to the neighborhood. I love it. Okay, let's see. Hello, Ronald. How are you? Welcome. Thank you for joining. Happy first week of the new year. All that beautiful stuff, all that good stuff. Um, okay. Marsha, see, like, I mean, I think there might be a consensus on this one thing. We might not agree on sandwiches and whether hot dogs are tacos a sandwich. If a hot dog is a sandwich, are tacos a sandwich? That's the question. But anyway, so Marshar comments here and says, I would always judge putting ketchup on turkey. My turkeys are tender, moist, and fall off the bone and needs nothing added but your lips. I like the confidence. I like the confidence. I like that everything about that told you how you were supposed to take that turkey. That was command. Go ahead. Oh man. I don't know why that's funny to me, but your lips. That's all you need to add to this turkey. I don't know why you're putting ketchup on this. But what if they put yellow mustard, Marshar? Is that okay? Is yellow mustard okay on a taco? And is that taco a sandwich? I am genuinely curious. I'm open to the answer. It's all in good fun. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Exactly. That's the vibe. That's the vibe, like family chatting. It really doesn't need to. Life is complicated enough. I don't think anyone needs to feel some kind of like stress just being online on YouTube. Like, you chose to be here. Let it be fun. If I come to you with some seriousness, it's because, it matters in some larger way, like, voting. And I'm not necessarily saying you have to vote my way or another way or whatever, but I might inform you about some particular thing because it might be something that people don't know about. And if I've read broadly enough to feel confident in talking about it, and like maybe even like checked in somewhere and kind of gotten, uh, I'm going to say expert opinion, but that sounds very dramatic. That's not what I mean in that way. But then, I might bring that up. But generally, like, I just think the vibe should always be here, not here. I like optimism. It makes actually doing difficult stuff way easier. And if you look, I read the book, uh, Learned Optimism. I cannot remember the doctor's name, the person who wrote it, but it was talking as well about like who succeeds in sales or difficult tasks, or who makes it in marathons or whatever, right? And what was found consistently is that the people who go the farthest, who achieve the most, who make it, and who do things that were previously thought impossible, are the optimistic people. And usually they're also the ones that people go, I don't know, she's kind of weird. I don't know why he's like that. He smiles all the time. He's really enthusiastic. And it's like, do you understand it's a superpower? I am going to like own it. And I'll see you when I don't see you because I'm ahead. So yeah, good vibes always, always. And I send good vibes too. I do wish people well. And not always in a sarcastic way. All right, that's not for me. Yeah, Lydia and Marsha are going back and forth. Okay, so nope, tacos are hard shells with meat scrapping. Oh, for is just blasphemous to soft shell tacos. I mean, I don't stand with those comments, people. Please know that the opinions in the comment section do not necessarily reflect the opinions of the host of this channel. Yeah, no. What do you mean? Okay, so then what's the opinion for the soft shell? And meat scraps. What about fish tacos? There's some good fish tacos where you get some nice choice pieces of fish. Like, where have you had your tacos? That's my question. All right, let's go. Okay, so Nia says yellow mustard has nothing to do with a taco whatsoever, and it's definitely not a sandwich. I hear that point. Point made. Point made. Now I just wonder, does the neighborhood agree? But point made. Point made. Where the heck would you find green mustard? Unless you're saying like you put, I don't know, just food. I don't know. Or are you talking about like a certain? Because like green tomatoes, which again are a food that I ate, fried green tomatoes in DC all the time. I crave them all the time. Cannot really find a place here in New York that does fried green tomatoes. And if y'all know, please put it in the comments. Oh my gosh, I will be so thankful. You don't understand the way that I appreciate food information. So yeah, fried green tomatoes. But yeah, I don't know what you're talking about with this green mustard. So we're gonna keep going. Thank you, Judy. Appreciate that. Vibes are fantastic. Amazing evening, relaxing, chatting with friends. And I hope this is coconut water. It's just coconut water, but I hope you're enjoying relaxing and staying hydrated. All right. Did you hear the way that water like bounced back? That was so like almost like a cliche water sound. I love that. Okay, let's see. Ooh, yeah, yeah. I just all this talk of turkeys, and I'm like, now I gotta visit some people. That's what it is. Y'all are really selling these turkeys, like your ability to create some beautiful turkeys, and I'm just curious. Oh yeah, y'all, Jason and Gina do have we've collabed a little bit. So over there, some good stuff. Um, Grenada is a place that I want to go to so much. Growing up in Brooklyn, definitely had some family friends from Grenada, and yeah, I need to get there ASAP. Ugh. Also, like Lewis Hamilton's people are from Grenada, so clearly y'all make good people. I mean, they seem nice. I don't know them, but they seem nice. All right, let's see. Let's see. The turkey conversation is really good. Um, okay. All right, hold on. I have to be very careful when I'm scrolling that I don't like. Did you don't mean act? Hold on. What? Hold on. You don't actually mean mice, right? I'm assuming that's a nice because that would be the first time I've heard of that delicacy. So yeah. Um, eh, Big ups to Jamaica. Yes. All right, here we go. Let's see what's coming up. What's coming up? Okay, I think I'm going to jump to my last point, and then we'll wrap. We'll wrap this. Oh, yeah. All right. So, like I said, this January is my birthday month. It is still a holiday. Trees are still up because it's still the holidays. Um, And yeah, so my birthday's coming up. And one of the things, just talking about things I like, and I wanted to share this with you because I think as part of spreading hope, and I clearly am just obsessed with doxies because this is not the one I wanted to pick up. Hope and joy and and love. Um I just wanted to tell people about another thing that's been bringing me good vibes. And comedy. Definitely been absorbing as many comedy shows, and for me, I really like cerebral comedy. I really like comedy that is storytelling comedy. I also really like comedy that I can enjoy a really good political comedy. Sometimes that'll make me laugh more than just anything else. And I love when they do a really good satire that almost is too good to feel like satire. And I think, um, let me think what else. I like comedy that knows how to punch up, not down. And when it reaches across, like if it's gonna like if I'm gonna call you out for something, like you also feel like I can call you up. Like I'm not. I like it when comedy brings you in. I don't like mean comedy. Um, that being said, like it's a very specific kind of mean, and I think you all understand what I mean. A very ungenerous kind of mean, not like a funny, like y'all are really secretly best friends and cousins. Not that kind of mean. Um, yeah, I just like stuff that's like really great observational comedy. Who are some of my favorites, my greats? Um, Seinfeld. And again, I understand that these people all have different opinions. I might not agree with everything they say. We might not share the same political perspective. We might. I'm literally just looking at them for what they do in their one thing that I follow them for, which is comedy. So as I was saying, Seinfeld, Chappelle, I think Eddie Murphy, just as an institution of comedy, is like that's somebody who just I don't know how he captures every generation, but he's brilliant. And I think Martin Lawrence is one of the he is I think he's underrated and slightly over disliked, even though he's very well liked. And yes, we all watched like Martin and loved the show, but I mean, when you think of like the amount of comedians he puts on, like Jess, I can't remember her last name, but the one from Baltimore who would always do like Jess with the mess. She's so funny. She is so funny. Um, I enjoy I think a lot of the comics who happen to be on The Daily Show, actually. I really loved Trevor Noah even before he was on The Daily Show. I remember uh, when my dad showed up, I was somewhere and he showed up and he was like, "Oh my God, you'll never guess who's hosting The Daily Show." And I was like, "Who?" I was like hoping it was Trevor just because I remembered a segment that he'd done prior when he did that corny joke about like flying in from Africa and boy, are his arms tired. Um, and then he was like, "It's Trevor Noah." And I was like, "What?" It's like really cool. Just because like, catching snippets of him here and there and around the world and stuff and just loving the way that he kind of thought. And I think he's when he's in his element and he's not just having to like do a show, I think he's really good. He's great in a show, but I just think when he's in his own, he's really great. And there's another person who I've been enjoying, and his name is Josh Johnson. And I don't know if he's currently a writer for The Daily Show, but he has been. And then he wrote for, was it Jimmy Fallon? Was it The Tonight Show? Was it one of those other shows? But I can't remember right now. Also, Jimmy Fallon. Hey, I remember when you followed me while I was at Lauren Bro on Twitter back in the day, and it was because I called you a hipster because you kept posting Etsy stuff, and it was like I loved that moment. Like Jimmy Fallon he's cool. None of us are perfect, but he's cool. Anyway, back to the point. So saw Josh Johnson in Arlington, Virginia. Really great. He also had Logan Nielsen, and there was another comic with them whose name I can't remember right at this very moment. Let me see if I can pull it up. And if not, y'all, oops, sorry. I'll try to like put it in, I think, the community tab, just like link it. But truly, like I just laughed and had a great time. And that is what comedy is for. And I bring it up to y'all just because, I want you to know about fun stuff. If there's something out there that's Benny Nwokeba. Nwokeba. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your last name correctly. Sorry if I'm not. Also, I'm gonna boost a college friend of mine, Arzu. She's hilarious. She's just funny. Arzu Malhotra, she's just funny. But yeah, so these are some comedians that I check out and I like to watch. Also, I kind of do like whatchamacallem. What's his name? He makes people upset though. He makes people upset. What's his name? What is his name? We will find it. Yeah, Bill Burr. Yeah, he makes people upset. Gary Owen, they do make people upset, but they're funny. I think Steve Harvey is a classic. Rest in peace to Bernie Mac. Cat Williams has got his energy, and oh my God, Monique, right? They've all got their energy and their perspectives and whatever. But when they're at work, I enjoy what they do at their work specifically. The drama, I could leave it. I really don't care. But I bring up Josh Johnson comedy because he does have a show in New York, and he's not asking me to promote this. He didn't ask me this. None of his people asked me this. I'm just bringing it up because I've enjoyed his stuff so much. And his channel here on YouTube is a veritable cornucopia of minutes turned to hours of funny moments. And I'm going to be at the January 15th show as part of the birthday weekend at I want to say it's the New York Comedy Club in Midtown. I think that's where it is. So yeah, that might be some dangerous crap, me just telling all y'all where I'm gonna be, but I'm gonna be there. And if you happen to be there, then we can all laugh together. And so yeah, like props to Josh Johnson. I think he brings a really cool vibe. If you like chill vibes that then make you laugh, I think you're gonna get that with him. I think he's hilariously cerebral and surprisingly odd and smart in a way that I think you relate to more than you think. Um, so yeah, I guess I'm just fangirling calmly about it. But for all my calmness, really funny. So go check him out, because even if you can't go to the show, there's just hours of laughter on his page. And check out the neighborhood he's created with his fellow comedians. And Dulce Sloan, we always gotta highlight her because she just seems like she has a great soul. Um, but yeah, it's for the fun. It's for the fun of it. And yeah, like I said, that's part of my birthday weekend. I really want to do, and I don't care how this sounds, but I really want to do like an IHOP breakfast, but like a general IHOP breakfast. Like like pick one and then just tell everyone I know, like, show up at this hour for brunch and let's have breakfast. Because y'all, I don't know what it is about IHOP, but for me, it's so comforting. I'm sure I'm not the only one, but I find IHOP very comforting for all of my bouginess. Like, I really want to go to um, a Jean Georges restaurant. Like, I have a specific one in mind, and Jasmine, if you're watching, you'll know what I'm talking about. But uh, even with all of that, like IHOP, man. Now I'm getting hungrier. I need to stop this. But so that's the plan. I don't know if that'll be the Saturday morning or if that's gonna be the Sunday morning. But and by morning I mean afternoon, because brunch, y'all, brunch, normal hours. Especially if any of y'all end up accidentally staying up way too late because you watch a friend have a live stream that goes for hours and cracks you up, and you don't get the rest you should, so you sleep longer than you're supposed to. Yeah. So I have, does anyone else love it the way I do? Okay. So I will. I'm in the process of trying to create that schedule for um, the birthday weekend. I also really just want to like go out, go dancing, but I don't know where or who with. Um, Not in a like, oh, I don't know it all, but in a like, I could have any experience. So what will I design for myself? Um, so we'll see. And maybe you guys will get updated, and maybe I'll do that thing where I forget to update you until it's like 2 weeks later, and then I give you this long spiel, and you feel like you were there anyway. um, Kevin Bersad says, "Sorry, you're late." No, don't worry. I'm over long right now. So yeah, I'm gonna go through the comments. Please do like this video. Remember to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and turn on your notifications and follow uh, official Lauren Brown on Instagram, on TikTok, and it's real Lauren Brown on X. You decide. I might Beyonce one day and make one tweet and it's something epic, and you're like, oh my God, she X'd it up. So maybe you want to just stay along for the ride and follow me there too. Um, yeah, so now to your comments, because I want to know how the community's doing, how y'all are thinking. Oh, Black Queen, I see you. Hi. But also thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining and being a part of this. And deeply, deeply, I thank you for the super sticker. It means a lot. Um, I was running around today trying to make sure that this was the experience was a pleasant experience for everyone. And so I know the value of a dollar. So thank you. There we go. Thank you, Jason and Gina. The link is there for everyone. Go follow, get my numbers up. I'm trying to give you hot woman, boss lady stuff. That's all I'll say. I'm not going into it. Join the universe, okay? It's worth it. Coconut water here. Mm. Salud. It's done. Okay, so let's see, y'all. What were you saying this whole time? Okay. I accidentally scrolled back up to the turkey conversation. Y'all are hilarious. Oh man. Oh man. All right. Um, oh, I didn't see this. Ronald asks, will you team back up with I totally would team up with Ivan. He's cool. He's cool peeps. Like I said, I haven't been in contact with Marwa. It just like Ivan's in the US. Like there's just it's a different thing. So yeah. Let's see. Um let's see. If you guys see me like shimmying, it's because I'm definitely going, wow, I need to use the bathroom. So TMI. Um just uno. So I'm gonna get through this as quickly as possible, and I will get you guys out of here. So please do not feel like you are in a never-ending cycle. I promise that's not the case. I just like having you in the neighborhood. Okay. All right. Oh no on the fish tacos. All right, get off my screen. No, love you, but no. No. Let's see what else is going on here. Um, Tacos made with ground turkey. Yeah, I've had that. That's really good. My dad's actually made that, and they're most of what he makes is delicious. Honest to God, you know. Sometimes he experiments, and you're like, but when it comes to like savory food, it's fantastic. And when I say you're like, I don't mean you don't eat it. I mean you complete it, and then you just go, interesting, but it was worth eating it. I have no idea how he'll react to what I just said. Okay, let's see. Let's see. A Capricorns. Yeah. Yeah. Um, I gotta be honest, I'm not like, deep into the horoscope thing, only just because I've seen some people use it to judge people, and y'all know how I feel about that. Um, but yeah, I just like how boss Capricorns are, and specifically like our symbol's extra as hell, but I like it. And there are some things that I think are probably reflected in my personality, like the dedication to whatever the goal is, and like the fact that I will get what I came for. That part. Yeah. All right. So you celebrate yours New Year's Eve. Is that your birthday? That's cool. Happy belated. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we're all hungry. We're all hungry now. Um, Nia, you don't like mean comedy either. You like funny, edgy twists, but not mean. Yes, there's a big difference, and I think people can feel it even if they want to say like, "Oh, you're being sensitive." It's like, nah, I know what funny is, and I know what's bullying, and they're not the same. They're not the same. The thing is, like, if it's gonna be mean, like the person should be able to laugh at it. Like, if you make fun of someone and they can laugh at the joke with everyone else, then you've done mean comedy. Right. But if they can't laugh, you're just picking the wrong person. Okay, let's see. So yes. All right. So this is when you came in. Hello, Black Queen. I'm happy you're here. And yeah, rest in peace, Bernie. So many of my uncles and aunties also were like really in love with Bernie Mac. So whenever I was there, like we were watching something with Bernie, whether it was his show or like a stand up. Um Cat Williams burning everyone right now. The drama is real. Richter. Yeah, like I said, just the work. Just the work. Like when the drama pops off, it's not that I can't handle scrapping, it's that I know how cute my face is. Yeah, humble brag. I know what I just said. And I also know when it's not worth the money to put that fight in. And that's usually most of the time. If you can think your way around whatever the fight is, and I'm not talking about personal things. I'm not talking about when you have to defend your rights, your access to health, or I'm not talking about any of those things that are actually important. I'm talking about the drama that like this kind like when people just have opinions at each other constantly. No, life is way too busy for me to bring like that kind of outside drama in my life. Again, that's also why with for all of the people here who are from the squad, it's like you might not see as much squatty discussion because they're at a place right now where they have the means to defend themselves a lot better as their institution that they've created than me as an individual. And so stepping into that fight has to really be worth it. Because it all takes a psychological toll. The more, and you hear it from comedians who do a lot of political comedy, whether it's Hassan Minhaj or it's Daily Show writers or people who write the monologues for most late night comedians where you kind of summarize the day. Roy Wood Jr., another fantastic one, even before and outside of the show and post the show. Ingesting news every day is a lot. Journalists will tell you like it really does take a psychological toll, and you need to have a lot of stamina and really great coping mechanisms, exercise, friends, a life outside of it. And it's like for them, being in the mess every day is their job and it's still hard. Why would I go and do that every day? That's not saying that I am not in the squad. And that is not saying that y'all should be coming for Madam Duchess. Because no, that's bullying and we're not here for it. Also longtime fan, but I'm just letting y'all know, like, remember that they have resources and they can fight, but also like we will all be watching Royal Sussex so we can just laugh because Baron's hilarious. And shout out to like literally everybody because there's so many channels and everybody's doing something different. And I just think you guys are great. And truly, if I didn't follow or haven't followed or whatever it is, it's purely out of like trying to make sure I don't get distracted because y'all are entertaining and you create wonderful content. Moving on. All right. Let's see. Let me see. Oh yeah. What are the plans for the birthday, Gina? I think I told y'all as much as I can think of right now. The organization is still in process. um J Matt says, "Hi Lauren, quick hello. My birthday is also this month. Believe it or not, planning a breakfast with friends also." There you go. Great minds think alike. Nice. Happy birthday. Sharon, thank you very much. Happy New Year to you. And yeah, I hope you're warm and happy up there. Yeah, awesome. Black Queen, thank you for having my back here. And Happy New Year to you, Sharon. Thank you for having my back here. Remember to thumbs up, like, everything helps, and they're free. So why not? Thank you. Okay, let's see. Go potty. No, because it's gonna take me like a good few minutes. Like these jeans are cute, but they're ultra high rise. The zip up down alone will be like 30 seconds. So I don't have a nice 2-minute music reel for now. So I'm gonna develop that and you'll know what I'm doing when I go. That's terrible. Oh gosh. Oh, that's true. That's true. True facts. Good point. Brilliantly said. Brilliantly put, Marshar. Brilliantly put. Lauren, don't worry about keeping us long. We are used to Baron. Yes, no, I will not be at this moment keeping you up till 3 a.m. But I gotta say, those 3 a.m. chats, especially when he starts singing, are hilarious. What was he singing yesterday? What was that guy's funny. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Too funny. Yeah, my moderators are killing it. Thank you all for being here. Y'all make me feel comfy. Thank you. Sheila Dawes says, I don't like the drama going on. I hate when we as Black people tear each other down. You know, sometimes I don't even really think about it as Black people tearing each other down. Like sometimes it's just us being humans and like nitpicking each other. Like sometimes when we do it while Black, it's just because we're doing it. And it's not about the Black part. Now, I don't know the drama that's there, and I'm not saying that you're incorrect. It's more of an addendum to what you're saying than a correction. But yeah, I don't really like when we argue either, but I also know every community does. Literally every community disagrees on something. If you look for it, I don't suggest it, but if you look for it, you'll find it. So, I don't pathologize us for that or something, I don't. But I hear you. Only some, only some. I think a lot more people than we realize. I think a lot more than we realize our community is coming into its own and like valuing what we have. I think it's just we got to remember what media was designed for and who it was designed by. And vocal minorities can become, unfortunately, the only picture that exists. For not just the external public, but for people within the group, if that's how they get their information about their group, right? So sometimes it's really just, we got to allow ourselves to be individuals too, and not on some like, oh, don't call me this. I don't identify. Like, no, I'm not saying it like that. I just mean we're human. We have to allow ourselves to like just be individuals sometimes. Like other people will lump different ethnic groups together. We don't always have to join them, just for our own peace, break it down to smaller sizes. All right, let's see. Um, oh yes, I did thank you. I did thank you, Sharon, but Happy New Year. I don't know if I said that. Okay, let's see. Lorna says everyone in the squad has to do what they feel comfortable with and what they can handle emotionally. Absolutely. Absolutely. Like I really love, I think Anne does with Duchess of Success does such really tight shows. And I really like how she does it. And, in conversing with her outside of just like the channel stuff, I like her vibe. I mean, it's a cool community, right? And let's see what else we've got here. Aw. Freedom Earners TV says, blessings to you all. So glad to be here, spending the first Sunday in the new year with y'all. Yes. So where are you from? Where are you messaging from? Because if it's Sunday for you, I'm assuming you're post you're the other hemisphere is what I'm assuming. So let me know. But yeah, happy first week of the new year to you. And congrats on us making it, right? See, Black Queen, that's the vibe. That's the vibe. You get it. Agreed. 7:37 a.m. on a Sunday. So you're like, what are you in? Are you in okay, so you're in Africa. Are you in Nigeria? Like where are you just because I'm not specifically sure at this moment, but yeah, thank you for good morning. Good morning. Thanks for being here. I hope you have a restful Sunday. Let's see. Okay. So you're in Frederick, Maryland. How is that the case? Are you typically in Frederick, Maryland, but you just happen to be elsewhere? Or am I like missing a whole thing. I'm seeing, okay, Jason and Gina, you're saying Dubai is okay. Or maybe I'm getting people confused. Apologies if that's the case. But first of all, also cool, just everybody having being from various places. So, we're at the 2 hour mark, and this about wraps up my ability to sustain. So, with elegance, I have to say, thank you all so much for being here for my first live stream on my YouTube channel here, official Lauren Brown. I again implore you, urge you, ask you, request with all kindness and love to like, subscribe, turn on your notifications, and share. Share to your Facebook friends, share in your stories, share on your posts, in your reels, in your shorts, share in your WhatsApp groups, share in your Telegram groups, share in your iMessages. And I'm sorry, I'm not going to run through the whole list, but the point is share. It's a free way to support. And I just want to keep bringing you interesting things. And I mean, it might not be obvious, but I'm hiding my location technically ish. This is the office. So I do hope to get a tour to you soon-ish. Can't make any promises, but that's solely because deliveries exist and I can't control them. Irrelevant. What's relevant is I thank you all for being here. I hope that you had fun, and I hope that this corner of my neighborhood has been a pleasant respite on your Saturday or Sunday. And I wish you all the best 2024 possible. And I plan on having the best 2024 possible. And yeah, so make sure you stay tuned to the channel because it's ever evolving. And let's see, are there any final comments? Let's see. Oh, you guys are very sweet. You're very sweet. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you. Jason and Gina, you know I love y'all. Gina, thank you. Thank you. This is just going to be like, I'm going to keep it together. Thank you. Cookies, did I show yours? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes. Oh, I'm glad it was a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a neighborly day for a neighbor, and I hope you all become mine and we enjoy it together. Oh my gosh, thank you guys. Thank you. I'm going to Cookies. I love that you leave this comment just as a tradition, because you really do leave this comment all the time, and it's hilarious. I know what you really meant to say. Oh man, I gotta post that. That's hilarious. Thank you. Yes. And thank you. Thank you. And oh my God, you guys, I'm like trying to won't you be my neighbor? Okay, I know my voice wasn't ready, but trust me, I can actually sing. Oh wow. Let's see. The final comment. Final comment. The ones who got me to jump in. Have a blessed weekend, everyone. Jason, thank you for being there. Gina, because I know y'all be running multiple things. Thank you. And again, you feel like cousins that I met somehow. And thank you to all of you watching. Make sure again you like, and when you share, tell your people to like it too and to comment. They can comment like it's alive. Why not? But thank you, and all the best, and all the wonderful things. And go watch some of those documentaries if you can, and just find laughter. Start this year laughing, because I know I am. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.